attachment styles and a lot of the quote traumas that happen that plague us into our adulthood often will happen before we're 7 years old, when we're in this just open mirror neuron, just soaking everything in. Is that a design? Are we supposed to basically get traumatized by our parents or create these scripts and introjects? Those are psychological terms that we then uncover and grow?
Yes, so absolutely. We all come in with soul assignments. And so it's almost like the first part of our life creates the conditions of the soul assignments that we play out. So for example, you would come in as with a soul assignment of the core wound being abandonment. So that would be from a parent, maybe one parent is not present, and so that's created this abandonment wound. So the point to the soul assignment is that you work through, evolve, and heal that core wound so that by the end of this lifetime, you've alchemized the trauma of that. This lifetime now returns to your soul as a whole, filling out that part of your soul's what you came here to do. This is obviously a bigger picture and getting off the topic that, going a little broader here, but from our soul's inception, all of the lives that we live are meant to be this upwards trajectory of the ascension process. And so parts of us leave our soul and enter the bodies and the lives that we are inhabiting, but only a part goes into the bodies. And so we bring a part in and we say, okay, here's the core wound. Now you get to go play with this. Now you get to heal this. Now, most often, that's not what happens because we are, as humans, told these stories that something went wrong. Rather than, this is my assignment. We don't see that. We don't see them for what they are necessarily as assignment.
Where does the law of assumption come in as you awaken to the idea that we're our own creator?
So the law of assumption comes in, and that you get to identify what are the beliefs that you have based on the core wound. And then you get to wipe everything, and the wiping process is done through the revisioning where we clean the memories, we clean the limiting beliefs, we clean the blocks. Now from there, it's like, and you're doing this in theta state. Neville's saying it's actually the best explanation of this is we're creating 7-year-olds again. We're creating children in ourselves again. By going back into that theta state, by rewriting all of those memories, he says you're making yourself as impressionable as you were in those early and formative years. And he's like, and you get to keep doing it. He's saying there's no reason to never be that malleable as we were as children.
Okay, so let's say we get the law of assumption down and I'm rich. We get money, we get that. Then what? Is that enough? Will we still be happy, like once we get the money?
Well, if you've gotten to this point where you're working on the law of assumption, you're brought to the law of assumption because either you're looking for love and you don't have it, or you're looking for money and you don't have it. But once you start to really drop into what the law of assumption is and how you can change anything that is in front of you, because everything is you pushed out, as Neville loves to reference, there's no way you will stop there. You will now see that the way that this entire world and humanity works is so vastly different than any of us is told, that you will make that your drive and your passion to either explain that to others or to go change the world with that which you've created. So those are the gateways in. The craving abundance, craving love, whatever that is, that's the point in. There's always the low moments. The rock bottom is the step right before the gorgeous expansion.